Uy, anong ginagawa mo dyan?
Uy, Kat! Saan ka na? Bibilang lang ako ng dollars. Baka papalit ko na kasi eh.
Ha? Magkano na ba palitan ngayon?
If titignan mo kasi bumaba na yung peso eh. Lumpas na nga siya ng 61 against the US dollar.
Bakit naman nangyari yun?
Well, una sa lahat, we have weak foreign investors' confidence towards the Philippine economy. That's because of rising inflation expectations. So, syempre, nakaka-apekto yun sa ating economic growth outlook. Mataas din yung ating import costs. Alam naman natin ngayon, because of the war in the Middle East, so tumaas yung presyo ng langis in the global market, pati yung presyo ng fertilizer, and many other factors to production na kailangan natin. So, syempre, tataas yung demand natin for foreign currency, so papahinahin yung peso. Kung titignan mo yung US dollar index, lately, nag-pick up na rin siya. That could be attributed to the rising yields in the US. So, masasabi rin natin na lumalakas din talaga yung dollar, kaya humihina yung peso.
So, what does this mean for the Philippine economy? And should the average Filipinos like me be worried?
Okay, yung paghina ng peso, meron siyang mixed effects on the general economy. On a positive note, yung pinapadala ng mga OFWs, yung cash remittances, so mas lalaki na sila. Kasi nga, given yung palitan ngayon, mas marami na silang may papadala to the Philippines. So if ikaw, if related ka to an OFW, then there's a possibility na mas malaki na yung matatanggap mo ngayon. At the same time, it makes our exports more attractive kasi mas mura na yung exports natin to the global market sa paghina ng peso. Kaya alam mo na negative side, tataas yung import bill natin kasi kapag humina yung peso, mas magmamahal ngayon yung mga goods and services na bibili natin abroad. Alam naman natin na sobrang laki ng dependency natin sa imports. Sa langis pa nga lang, di ba? Laki na ng dependency natin. And given our high dependency on imports plus yung pagbaba pa ng peso, so expected na magkakaroon siya ng inflationary risk sa economy natin.
How does this affect our market or yung mga stocks ko? Anong pwede kong gawin?
Well, yun nga tulad ng sabi ko kanina, it's really risk, a downside risk right now to the general market. Kasi una sa lahat nga, it further increases inflation expectations and that in turn is negative to the overall economic outlook. And syempre kapag medyo negative yung economic outlook, parang nadi-discourage yung mga investors from getting into the market. And syempre at the fact na yun nga, foreign investors, sila rin, whenever they see the local currency depreciating, nadi-discourage din sila from entering into the local market. In fact, from an equity market standpoint, makikita nyo, heavy yung ating net foreign selling, which really shows the weak foreign investors' confidence towards the market dahil nga, isa sa mga reasons is yung pagbaba ng ating piso. So my final advice, we really have to be careful as we invest in the market. Given the weak peso, talaga it warrants extra caution sa pag-invest. So be careful and stay informed na rin as to kung ano yung magiging galawan ng peso moving forward.